What's up, guys? Daddy here. Welcome back to another video. Real quick, guys, the video in the background is me playing some Dingo. I think it's just Kill Confirmed, or maybe it's Team Deathmatch or something like that. Playing on whatever this map is called. I kind of forget, Rise or something like that. But yeah, today's video, as you guys can see from the title, is about humbling yourself. And this kind of came to me just in, I was watching a movie. I was actually watching Harry Potter. I watched the first, second, and third one. Just done this past weekend. It was Harry Potter weekend on ABC Family or whatever, so I sat down and watched him, and Draco Malfoy, he really just kind of brought something to me. He's the guy with blonde hair, the young guy, Lucius Malfoy's son, I'm pretty sure that's his name. It's his son, and basically kind of like Harry Potter's sub-enemy, not next to Voldemort, but his sub-enemy. He's on Slytherin. And it seems like every single time that him and Harry do something, they're always competing against one another. And normally, in the end, Harry wins, or he, is better than him or whatever. And I'm trying not to spoil anything, but it's been out for a while, so there's one of the parts, and I think it's the second movie. It's not the Prisoner of Azkaban. What is it called? It's the I forget what it's called, but it's the second one. It's the one with the snake at the end or whatever, the basilisk or whatever it's called. I forget the name off the top of my head right now. But what happens in it is him, and it's also Draco. It's Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy, and they're playing Quidditch, and they're both seekers, so they're both trying to find, the golden snitch, trying to catch it. And even though Malfoy, he blabs about how he has the fastest broom and stuff, he's the fastest one out there because his father bought him this broom or whatever. He goes and he's like, oh, I'm going to beat you, no problem, because of this, blah, blah, blah. Well, in the end, he ends up losing, and, Harry Potter gets the snitch, and he wins. So there's just some things that you can take from this, guys. Draco's always really been this boistering, this outward kind of person, especially in all the movies. And I can definitely see how this kind of carries over to some people in the real world, along with some people, along with the book characters especially, but the people in the real world are honestly like this as well. There are people out there that, will say anything, do anything, but then when it really comes down to it, they can't defend their honor, they can't really do anything about that. So just try to humble yourselves, guys. Try to be, very down-to-earth person, because, if it's a lot more honorable if you can say that you're not the best rather than saying you're the best and then just getting shown up and, looking like a fool. This has probably happened to most of you guys at least once or twice in your life. I know it's definitely happened to me, Sometimes I'll say, I'm good at that, I can do that, but when it really comes down to it, when they really want to see what is done, I can, never perform. Sometimes people are just like this. They kind of have, that quick reaction and think, oh, I'm good, or maybe they think they're better than they actually are, which it's nothing to really blame yourselves for, guys, but just always try to, have that in the back of your mind, that maybe you aren't the best, and maybe it's more honorable just to say that you're not the best, and maybe just, a better thing to do on your part is just to say, oh, I probably could get better at that, or I could, definitely be a lot better, or I could try to be better or whatever. And this is just something that you should live your life by, and I think that it'll definitely help you guys, live more, peacefully, maybe not be as much of a, a slob or maybe a hypocrite or anything like that. So just try to take this with, all that you can, guys. Don't take it with a grain of salt. Just always try to humble yourselves and be a positive person. That's all for the video today, guys. If you enjoyed, if you want to see more, definitely leave a like, subscribe, favorite, comment what you want to see next. And as always, guys, I hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed. That's all, guys. Once again, thanks for watching. Peace out.